Hola y un abrazo fuerte. It's here, the day has come. The house is done on 66, and I'm very, very excited to show it to you. Okay, we're gonna take a nice long time because I love going over all the details. As you remember from the last video, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, we were hot, tired, hungry, thirsty, and everything was still a mess. Now everything's in place. As we come in the front door, I love these curtains. Maybe it's not a big deal, but my stepmom made these for me, and they're very special, and it gives just enough privacy, and I can also kind of peek out. So those are nice. And then as we come in the front, we've got the beautiful pasta tile floors. This is Havana, probably my favorite pattern. That's too hard to say a favorite pattern, actually. And then looking to the right here, just all sorts of little things. Like a friend of mine is an artist. He lives in Italy. And I had this framed. See how deep that is? The electric panels behind there. So I had this like specifically framed just to go over there. And framing in Merida is priced very well as compared to the United States. So I framed that little guy there. All right, looking this way, I love my little sofa that I just got. Yeah, this was a last minute. So what happened was I had a sofa for this area, and the carpenter was fixing the underside of it, strengthening it, and he lost it. So I'm not sure about that. Maybe we'll do a follow-up video on that. So at the very last minute, the morning of photos, literally the same morning, I messaged Carlos, like, where's the sofa? And he's like, they can't find it. And I didn't want to have nothing in this space. So I got on Facebook Marketplace, and I was in the US. I got on Facebook Marketplace, and I saw this, and I was like, that's it. That's going to go in the space. And now I love it. So good find, good find. This is a mirror. There's a guy in Santiago that refinishes these mirrors. He's always got something. The first time I saw one, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get that before it's gone. And then I keep seeing them pop up. So he's always got something beautiful in his shop, and he does a really nice job. And I like how it contrasts with the rock wall. And this is mamposteria. I love this. However, there's always like a little bit of concrete dust or just dust from the wall on the floor back here. So even though Lupita does an amazing job cleaning house, there's always a little bit of dust back there. And I don't know if that will settle out with time, but we shall see. Let's go next to, well, since we're doing all this, let's just explain everything. This mirror is from that same gentleman who has the place in Santiago. Love. And then several very cool light fixtures and whatnot are from a company here called Hamacas Montejo. And I got this chair there, the traditional chair. Now this piece of art I love. This is from Agustin, and he's a local artist here. Yeah, I just walked into his shop, and he hadn't even signed it yet or named it or anything. And I was like, oh, I want that restful woman. Someday I hope to be as restful. We'll see. I'll probably be dead. Okay, let's come on into the TV room. I love this space. It's cozy, but not small. So I had furniture made from a company called Armadio, and it will knock your socks off for approximately 5,000 US dollars. I had the couch made, the yellow chair made that you'll see in a second, the dining table, the TV hutch, the hutch in the kitchen, 2 king-size beds, and 4 nightstands. And the whole thing was approximately 5,000 US dollars. This is another find from Facebook Marketplace. I was also in the US. Very bad habit to sit in bed and look at Facebook Marketplace. But thankfully, Carlos, who I could not have done any of this without, is game for when I say, Carlos, can you please go buy that? That was about 150 US dollars, and it's marble. I love it. Now, another thing about this room is I have gorgeous curtains. These are blackout blinds, because let's face it, if you're gonna watch Top Gun, you should have blackout blinds, you know. So these open. These are done by a company called Decorama, Luis at Decorama. I highly recommend professional curtains. They came, they hung everything, they did everything. And look at the beautiful shears. Oh, I love these. Such a good investment. Such a good investment. I'll just leave that open. Yeah, can't say enough about having professional curtains. And this floor tile, like all these floors are new. I took the original floor from down here and repurposed it upstairs. We'll see that in a minute. Yeah, this is flamboyant. Love this pattern. My nice mustardy color chair. Oh, and again, the stepmom factor. She spoils me. I bought this. This is a vintage piece of curtain that I bought in Portland, Oregon, in an antique store. It's called Bark Cloth. And I had it cut up and made into these pillows. Made, meaning my stepmom made them. Okay, let's go to the kitchen. I love this giant surface. Like, it's so much fun. This is white concrete. It's made in place. It's beautiful. And then the carpenters come in. I don't know how they do it. And they make all the gorgeous woodwork. Let's see what's, oh, come on. I love my chihuahua. I found this at an art gallery in Portland, Oregon. I love this thing. I just walked in, I'm like, oh, come on. It wasn't very expensive, which made me happy. It had been on the gallery wall for like a day. So they were happy it was going to Mexico. My deep concrete sink, it's all one built in. Oh, and this is reverse osmosis drinking water. So you never have to deal with the big giant jugs of water at this house. There goes the filter. And the other thing about that drinking water, it's plumbed to the refrigerator, so the ice is also the reverse osmosis drinking water ice. Little details. I got these on Amazon, but I just really liked them because I thought it mimicked the floor. So a couple things I brought with me, but mostly everything was done here locally. And then we've got a little microwave shelf, drawers. I do pride myself on having a very well-stocked kitchen. There's even microdyne in there if you want to wash your bed. Come on, come on. Okay, I am not obsessive compulsive. I just, my last house guest left it very nice. Dig these. I love amber glass. And you probably noticed already the ceiling height. And, you know, modern furniture is nice, but I love having some antiques. It just adds so much warmth. I bought this from Rodrigo. I talk about him once in a while. If you're on Facebook Marketplace and you see a piece of furniture and it's being offered by Rodrigo, he refinishes things. Brilliant. Shows up on time, delivers. Wonderful stuff. I'll always now look at Rodrigo's. And then I got gorgeous Talavera. All the dishes for the house are Talavera. Does this freak you out? Are you from the United States? Does this make you a little uneasy? Don't. The rest of the world doesn't refrigerate their eggs. More on that later. I've had lots of scrambled egg breakfasts, and I'm fine. Jury's out on that. This is another Rodrigo piece. So this is kind of the coffee station, coffee and tea station. And then back over here, so this is part of like All that furniture I said I got for about 5,000 US dollars. Oh, I forgot these. These were also part of that. Oh, yeah. Wow. This was custom made by a local guy named Jorge. If you saw some of my earlier videos and that chandelier I tried to design that ended up being kind of hilarious, didn't really work. I gave it back to Jorge in the hopes that he could resell it or take it apart and make it 3 lamps. But anyway, Jorge made this, absolutely love it, looks stunning at night. And then the other company I was talking about, AmysCasa Montejo, that made the chair and a whole bunch of lighting throughout the house, also made that gorgeous chandelier. Now this piece is very special. This is Albert Art. I have several things from him. I met him on a Sunday at Plaza Grande. They're selling his art. And I said, oh, I love that piece. And then, oh, can you make this? Oh, can you do that? Now we're fast friends. So this is obviously a tango scene. And a very good friend of mine plays the bandoneon. His name is Ben. And a brilliant, brilliant musician. And so I asked him to paint my friend Ben in here. Now this is where communication on my part, did not communicate properly, is kind of a funny thing. I sent him pictures of 2 people. I said, Ben plays a bandoneon. I would love to, just a little hint, it doesn't have to look like him, of Ben here. And then I sent him another picture of a friend of mine who dances tango named Misha. And I said, can you put Misha in one of the dancers? And what happened is it came out a blend. This is Ben and Misha all wrapped up into one beautiful person. I don't know why I digress there, but I love it. Okay, now it took me a while to figure these doors out. We're going to add a handle here and a handle on the outside. And what's nice about these doors is I just realized this. So in the United States, most of the door tracks are on the ground. See no tracks here? Here they're up above, so then they don't get gunky. Like it slides really nice, very easy. And in the US, you're getting down there, cleaning out the tracks. I don't know, I like that it hangs from above. This is a painting that was taken from a photograph. This used to look like this. So I took a picture of the backyard because I thought it kind of looked beautiful in that state, and then I had Augustine paint it. Bathroom number 1. Again with the gorgeous floor tiles. And I'm not a fan of having 2 sinks when you don't have a ton of counter space. I'd rather have a lot of counter space to put things. There's little baskets. People can put their things wherever. Okay, here's one of the bedrooms. Oops. King size bed. Sealy Posturepedic mattress, good sheets, great lighting. I love these. These are also from AmysCasa Montejo. And then one of my absolute favorite artists in Merida is Enrique. And this is a print that he did. It's number 4 of 20. And then after he prints the 20, he gets rid of the template. I need to have it reframed though. It's a little wobbly. Not happy about that. Again, back to the choice of doing real curtains, blackout blinds. It would be way too bright to try and sleep in here without. I felt like a 50s housewife commercial. Look how easy. Tons of closet space. And the floors. I thought this pattern was so sweet. Okay, come on through. All right, this is what I'm calling the primary bedroom. Let me just grab this door since I left the AC on. Okay, I'm calling it the primary. There really isn't much difference except the bathroom's a little more fancy in this one, and it's the farthest from the street. I sleep like a baby in here. Maybe it's because I'm exhausted, but I think it's because it's a nice comfortable bed and it's a great room. I love these lamps, but they don't give off like really great reading light. And so about 4 of these, so there's 1 of these in each nightstand. They just clip on the side so that you can have a focal reading light. As my old woman eyes get worse. Here's another Enrique print. Love that. See, floor tile. This is a different pattern, but the same color scheme. So I kind of liked the way it tied those together. This is so fun, you guys, showing you my own house. Okay, primary bathroom. I love this bathroom. Okay. Look at the shower. And then this opens and closes the screen up above, so you can have it completely open for air with a screen because nobody wants mosquitoes. And there's a, not the most exciting thing in the world, but if you're here for a bit, there's laundry. Yeah. And all my things. Well, matter of fact, the shampoo and conditioner and my little soaps. This is from a local company called Mundo Mellifero. And this one is honey shampoo. It's so nice. And coconut shampoo or conditioner. And they're sulfate free, paraben free. They're just beautiful. They're lovely. Get some, take it home in your suitcase, but put it in a Ziploc just in case. All right, let's go upstairs. This is fun. Oh wait, upstairs, let's go to the pool for real. All right. Here I sit and have my morning coffee while I get to enjoy the house. Soon it will be enjoyed by other people, but right now I am greatly enjoying the fruits of my labor. A lot of labor, but I'm very happy. Very, very happy with the whole thing. The uplights at night are gorgeous. Everything lit beautifully. This will all grow more. Desert flower, one of my favorite plants here. And this pool is 100% private. You could literally swim naked. Matter of fact, you should. That's going to be a rule. You don't. It's like completely private. There's nobody looking down in here. And that little window that's up there, that's the Guayabera store, which is a fabulous store. That's just in one of their upper hallways. That's literally to just let in sunlight. So it's 100% private. Okay. These chairs are from Coco Nuts. They're Italian. I don't know if that makes them extra special or not. But they're very nice. And they get a lot of airflow because the mesh. This is also by Elbert. The guy who did the tango painting did this mural. And my direction to him was simply, I love the neighbor's cactus in the back. Please make the mural look like an extension of the cactus. And it was completely his idea to add all the people having fun. All right, here you can see the repurposed tile from downstairs. The sun does, suck out the color. But that's okay. I had these cushions made by the same company that made the curtains, Decorama. Shout out to you, Luis. And then, a little hammock area. Had a fan installed up there so it stays nice and fresh. Beautiful up here in the evenings. You want to come under here? Thank you. And obviously a bar, but what's kind of cool about up here is it's got an actual sink built in. So it's like a true wet bar. And then I salvaged this. This was on the old house. And I just thought it was artwork unto itself. And not the most exciting thing in the world, but oops, there's a half bath up here. So you know, go ahead and have that second margarita. Okay, oh my gosh, thank you so much for sticking with me on this journey. There's going to be more information about this house. I'm doing an interview with the architect. That's coming up as well. So here we go. Un abrazo fuerte, besitos y cuídate mucho.